rolling. I'm wearing my favorite shirt, but I thought I'd just throw on a jacket because it's cold and also just to like look like I'm wearing something different. But you guys, this morning has been so stressful. This entire weekend has been very stressful. I have my tea in this Hello Kitty cup because I was like, I need tea. I was gonna get hot chocolate, but I was like, I need tea. And I have my chapstick. I need chapstick. I already tried recording this video, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't go through with it because I also tried recording this on Sunday like I usually do, but I wasn't able to because I drank hot chocolate in that video and there was chocolate all over my lips the whole video and I somehow didn't notice. Absolutely disgusting. So I tried recording earlier, literally not even an hour ago, and I feel like I was really over emotional and I feel like I was really stressed out because I was in the middle of phone calls. So that was really agitating, but I sorted it all out and I think I feel a lot better. Okay, so basically, I'm sure you guys saw the post, but I deleted it because I felt like it was just kind of like delete it. I got into a car accident and I'm okay. As you can see, I'm fine. I don't have a neck brace on or anything. I'm very grateful that I'm like alive. But also, this is my good luck jacket. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow as like a good luck charm. Maybe I'll like... Do you guys think so? I don't know. I feel like it'll be a vibe. Anyways, sorry. So I got into a car accident. And I'll tell you the story of what happened. So I was driving down this street because I was having a really bad day and I was just like driving around and it was really dark and I was going down a hill. It was like a slope and there was a sign and it said right lane turns right ahead. And I was like, you know, when I see that sign, I'm like, oh, you know, like there's going to be a right turn. So I turned and literally it was right after the sign, not even a few meters. And the turning space, like, you know how like the turning lane usually has like a little bit of, you know, like it's a little bit longer so that it gives you time to brake. It ain't not have that. It was just like a little box and it was like, oh, turn right here. And it was windy AF. So my car just like skidded when I turned and it like the left side of the road when you turned onto it, there was like, here's the curb and then it's like a little hill. It's like a little elevated. And then my car was like right on the middle of it and it's like scraping on it. So I like jerked the wheel again to the right. The driver's side wheel got messed up and it's like, I think the axis and like the over part of it got messed up. And like this part, like, so here's the door and like this little part under it was like, you know, and the wheel was like right up against it. Terrible. And yeah, I was freaking out. I called my dad. I'm like bawling my eyes out. And oh my gosh, my head hurts, you guys. Called my dad, like freaking out. I'm like crying and he's like, calm down. You're fine. Are you okay? I'm glad you're okay. You know, that's all that matters. And I was very surprised because nobody in the family or nobody really yelled at me about it. I was expecting everyone to be like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're such a bad driver. Like, you know, and stuff like that. And like, it's gonna be expensive. But no, all my family was pretty accepting of it. They were really nice. And yeah, and I was freaking out. I called one of my friends and she came to me and I felt so bad because she was with her boo thing and you know I interrupted that. Oh, I needed to cross out 2 of these, sorry. But you know, I met her man early on, I guess. I was supposed to whatever, but she called the towing company for me. She figured it out. Very grateful because I was so overly emotional that I couldn't figure anything out. I was panicking because I was already under a lot of stress. You know, I feel like if I wasn't in the circumstances that I was already in regards to other areas of my life, I don't truly feel like I would have been as stressed out as I was, but because, you know, like I have a flight literally tomorrow. And by the way, this accident happened on Friday the 15th. And so I was already very stressed out about this flight. I've been stressed out about other areas of my life. And so like I feel like this was just kind of like a boiling point. I feel like that accident just kind of like tipped me over and I was like literally freaking out. And my friend, she took me to Chick-fil-A afterwards, bless her heart. And then she took me to my other friend's house and I spent the night there. And then I came home on Saturday and then I spent the night again on Sunday and I woke up yesterday. Anyways, this has been really stressful. Wait, that's a cute thumbnail. Actually, wait. What's a cute thumbnail, you guys? Should I put on like a necklace or something? I'm thinking of a particular necklace, I think. I feel like this one would look really cute, don't you think? I want to just like look cute right now. Like I feel like I deserve it. Yeah, it's cute, but I'll put it on. I'll put it on. It's just cold. That's why. But who is outside like chatterboxing? But you know, I'm very grateful for my friends and I'm very grateful for my family right now. I'm always grateful for them, you know, but this situation has really shown me that they do care and that they love me. And that's like a duh thing, you know. I know they care and love about me, but actually feeling it and actually just seeing them being there for me really meant a lot. And it put me in a really good mood, or like it's really humbled me knowing that they are actually there for me, you know. And I don't know, I want this side of the hair like to do this too. Do you see what I mean? Anyways. Okay. Let me lay out what I did to deal with this, the aftermath. Sorry, I was like trying to do a thumbnail because isn't this cute? Like, anyways, sorry. So I got the towing company to tow my car, or my friend got the towing company to tow my car, let's be real. And it was in storage until yesterday. So today's the 19th. And yesterday, the 18th, I called the insurance company and the towing company and the body shop. So I called I wasn't calling the towing company. I was just texting them to see, you know, like, hey, you know, like, where can I get this thing dropped off? And I told them about my insurance. They told me that the towing company guy, I think he's a small business. I don't know, like, the towing guy, he told me that the body shop that he knew doesn't accept my insurance. So he was like, I'll take it wherever you want me to take it though. So I found this one body shop and I love them. Oh my gosh, they are so nice. I've called them like a collective 3 times already and they are the sweetest people in the world. I swear, like I feel so comfortable. Literally, if anything ever happens to me ever again up here, like I'm going to them right away. I love them. But anyways, I then called this body shop because I was asking them, I was like, do you guys accept my insurance? And they're like, yes, we do. And so I told them about the situation and then I called my insurance and they told me, they gave me a claim number, they gave me my adjuster's number and stuff like that. And they were going to call my mom. They called her today. And then this morning I called the body shop again and I asked them about the car and they were like, yes, we do have the car. And I asked the towing guy, like, did you drop it off? And he was like, yeah. So they have my car and I gave them my claim number and I gave them my adjuster's information. And then I called the body shop again to see if I could get an estimate because my mom was calling me. She was like, I need to know an estimate for this because it's like, if it's too much and like deductibles and then like this, you know, if it's like, or if it's like, I don't know what she exactly was saying, but to my understanding, I feel like if it was minor repairs or if it wasn't that expensive of a repair, then she wouldn't want to use the insurance to pay for it. So she was like, if it's a lot, then yeah, like use the insurance. But so we got that all sorted out. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't go through with the video that I had already uploaded this morning because it was just me complaining about the process because I was still in the middle of calling my mom about it and kind of like having a conversation with her about it, but I feel like it kind of needed to be sorted out because I was literally so stressed out and I was about to snap on my mom, but I knew she a Cancer moon. If you snap on a Cancer, it's just not gonna end well. If they care and they just want the best for the situation, so it's better to just stay level-headed about it and just like not freak out. So yeah, that's what I did. I was like, I'm sorry, I just didn't know. I told you this, this, and that, and that's literally all I know. And that's what I did. And she was like, okay. And she called me. She was like telling me all this stuff. She's like, you know, you may as well get that one part of the car repaired that got like really scraped up. And I was like, yeah, I already know. Like, it was on that, the accident hit that side of the car anyways. So I feel like they have to replace that part anyways. And she was like, oh, good. And she was like, how much do you think the repairs are going to cost? And I was like, girl, I don't know. And I told her a number and she was like, girl, then don't use it. And I was like, girl, I told you, I don't know. It's like, if you ask me on the estimate or something, I don't know. I don't know anything about cars, okay? I don't. I literally just found out the other day that, or not the other day, but the other week that MPG, or stands for miles per gallon. My friend was like, your MPG is really high. Have you been speeding? And I was like, what's MPG? And she was like, miles per gallon. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But yeah. I'm just really mad that this had to happen before my flight to Kentucky. My flight is literally tomorrow. I don't even have my suitcase. I haven't even packed. I haven't packed a single thing because I forgot my suitcase in my friend's car. So she has to drop it off today. Or like if she doesn't, then I guess I'm just not bringing anything with me. I don't know. But yeah. This is really cute, actually. I really like this together. I was kind of afraid that the silver zipper would make it look weird. It's actually not that bad. I kind of want to put in earrings too, but if I put in earrings, I'll want to go out, but I can't go out because I don't have a car. Anyways, why did I do that? I would just like peeled something off my... Anyways, you guys. Let me not do that. So, I'm not gonna lie. This weekend's been very overly emotional and very stressful because of what happened. And I'm surprised. You know, my skin broke out a little bit because I was spending the night at my friend's house and I didn't wash my face that night. I literally went to bed with sunscreen on and that just did... My skin hates me for that. But it's whatever, I guess. And but I feel like it didn't... I feel like my skin looks okay. Like, when you consider what I have gone through this weekend, I'm pretty surprised that I don't look horrendous. Anyways, oh my gosh. I'm nervous. I'm very anxious right now. I feel very stressed out about everything that's going on. Like, I don't know, you guys. Like, I just feel really stressed out about, like, everything. I don't know. Like, I just feel super overwhelmed right now. And I'm trying to keep my head above water because this happens every December, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, literally, I was trying to, like, be butthurt about the car accident. Like, on Saturday, I felt dead on the inside. I was like, you guys, like, I wish I went with the car. Like, I wish, like... I was wishing some pretty terrible things on myself because I was so angry and so upset. I was like, I was being so dramatic about it. And I wouldn't say I was being dramatic about it because like this has been very stressful, but you know. But in retrospect, this has happened. Terrible things have happened to me every December. And more often than not, in the spring, it all gets resolved. Literally by like... I'd say by the end of March, it's like nothing even happened, dude. Not even. By the end of January, it's like everything's fine, you know? I don't understand it. That's all I have to say. Like, it's... whatever, dude. Did you hear that? Just my neighbors. I feel like I should wear something else on top of this. To like... Now that would look cute. Let's wear it. It's cold. Oh yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. I like this. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make myself feel better. Okay, this is my way of trying to make myself feel better. I'm trying to like not let that shirt show. I have a really long neck, you guys. Anyways, so what day was it? It was Sunday. My friend, oh bless her heart, she's been there for me throughout this whole process, and I just like love her so much. I'm so grateful for her. Oh my gosh, now I know what I want to talk about. So I want to get something. It's on my bookshelf. Don't look. I hope you didn't see it. So it's a book, I'm sure you know, but so on Sunday, my friend and her family took me to Riverside. It was so cute, and I low-key saw the love of my life like 15 times there tonight, and I was looking cute AF, so I was like, you know what I'm saying? But I was so like, I don't know, I love them so much. I really do, because I just feel like they've really become my home away from home, and I feel like they've just made me feel like I belong here. You know, they've made me feel like I have something here, you know? Like, I feel like I have a family, you know? I feel like I'm accepted. I feel like their family's pretty similar to mine, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, my friend, like, her older brothers act literally just like my older brothers and my girl, whatever, you know? Like, the way they be acting, I be getting disgusted, because I'm like... And by the way, I found out our brother isn't even a Pisces moon, because we was looking through, so I got his exact time of birth. Turns out he's a Libra sun, Aries moon, and Cancer rising. I was like, girl, just stop. Just quit it right now. But anyways, what I wanted to talk to you guys about, the Riverside trip was like, it was exciting, but we just kind of like got food, we walked around, looked at the Christmas lights, we got some hot chocolate, and that was really it. And I was in the bathroom, and I was like helping her little sibling use the bathroom, because, you know, like she's a girl, so she can't go in the dude's bathroom. And I was closing the door, and I said, "A la verga." And this guy was laughing. Oh my God. Low battery. This guy starts laughing. He was like, "Hablas español?" And I'm like, a little bit, you know. I can't speak fluent Spanish by any means, but I can pick up on bits and pieces of it to survive. And I'm trying to get better at it, because, you know, just... Yo necesito aprender español porque me gusta mucho hombre mexicano. Anyways. So, I've just... That was just a little cute little anecdote. I don't know. I just thought that was a cute little interaction. So I was in the bathroom yesterday. I was in my friend's bathroom, her mom's bathroom, and like, it's a nice bathroom, you guys. Like, her bathroom, her mom's a Libra, so you already know her bathroom is poppin' AF. And the toilet's like in one of those, like, it's like in a separate room, you know. It's like in a compartment room where it's literally just like a small AF room, and it's just the toilet, you know. And I don't know what it was, but I had to create an environment in there. So when I went in there, I was going number 2, y'all. I'm not even gonna cap with y'all. And I turned off the light in there, because there was like dim Christmas lights in there. And I started playing this song. And the song is the National Park song theme from Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And the way that I felt that song, and the way that it was making me feel in that moment, it was like a culmination point, you guys. I feel like that was a peak. I feel like that was a peak in my life. Not maybe not like a peak, but it was a very good moment because I realized yesterday it was my ex's birthday. And I was just in shock that I really forgot until like a few hours before it was over. I it just it really shook me because I feel like that was the ultimate thing that was like, you're healing, you're moving on. Because I didn't realize, not once this month did I even think about his birthday. Like last month I was like, oh yeah, his birthday is exactly a month away from mine, you know, because his is the 18th of December, mine is the 18th of November. But it shook me to my core because I was like, I really am healing, you guys. But on top of that, this song, the feelings it makes me feel is so fantastic. I don't know. So I have these two things here that have really changed my life because I would listen to that song while lighting this candle scent, which, by the way, Hearth in Hand, I'm coming for your throat because you guys have discontinued sugared birch and I need you guys to bring it back before I go insane. It is literally one of the best smelling candles I've ever smelled in my entire life. It's so divine. It smells like Christmas, honestly, but a little bit sweeter. And I would light that candle and read this book. This is Smoke Gets in Your Eyes and Other Lessons from the Crematory from Caitlin Dowdy. This book literally changed my life. Maybe not literally, but it most certainly played a huge part in me becoming who I am. There's just something about it that was so playfully existential and so comforting and so acknowledging of who I am and who we are, and the fact that everything that we do is in the name of death, you know? Theoretically. Because I was thinking about it a lot, and because my friend, she's always keeping up with the news up here and like all the crazy car accidents and, you know, people not being alive anymore, all that stuff. She always keeps up with it and she's always telling me that. And I know it's not very good. I always tell her, I was like, you should be careful when you're consuming that kind of content or like information and news. Like that is not good for the psyche. But I think it's very interesting that this book came up again in my life, or like I started thinking about it again, because above all else, I'm glad to be alive. I really am. I would rather be here with no money, no friends, no nothing, than not be here at all. Because I know that one day it's not going to be that way. And I ruminate about this a lot, so much. So does anyone else find it interesting? Because, okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but for me, I feel like literally everyone is having a baby right now. Everyone that I know of has... My friend just texted me. I'll finish this video, but... Actually, no, I'm going to text her right now. Hold on. Sorry, but it's just... I think it's just so fascinating how I feel like people are reproducing more right now or having babies. By the way, I'm like gonna taking time because I think my friend wants to hang out. I'm kind of excited because I haven't seen it in a while and I really love it and I can't wait to see it. But I think it's fascinating. Sorry, I got a text. I'm like really frazzled right now, but I just know that, you know, like other animals, they change their behaviors because they're trying to survive. And okay, so basically what I'm trying to get at here is I feel like for me, I think our hearts are more our monkey brain than our brains are. Like, I feel like our brain is like our new age, like what we've evolved into, but I feel like our hearts will always be like our monkey, most primal part of ourselves, you know? Same with like our genitals, honestly. But basically, what I'm trying to get at here is I feel like there has been a surge in a lack of loyalty in our world and a lack of faithfulness and a lot of reproduction going on in the world right now. And it really surprises me in a weird way because it's just, I can't believe how we are still so painfully, these creatures, and we are animals and we have ritualistic behaviors and habits that other species also, exhibit. For example, like I know that other animals, they hibernate, they reproduce and like they mate all the time because they're trying to survive, And I feel like maybe that's why we have seasonal depression or like why so many of us suffer from it because it's like we want to partner up, we want to, not be alone because humans are very social creatures. That's why I don't like when people are like, we can't have, like, I don't want friends or something like that. Like that, it's fun, it's fun to be alone. I love being alone, but we need other people. We're social creatures. Our brains are designed to be with other people. And I hate when people like deny that because it's science, that is science. We need other people, It's like, yeah, maybe you don't interact with other people, but you are laying on a bed that was made by other people. You are laying on a phone that was made by other people. You are in a home that was built by other people. We need each other, okay? And not like in a codependent or like a way, but it's like we need each other to progress as a species, It's like we thrive off of each other. And I just feel like people always deny that part of themselves. I know I need people. I know I need it. I know I need my friends. I know I need my family. I know I need you guys. Like, and not like in a way that's like, I need you guys. Like, I can't make it without you guys. It's like, I know that. Like, it's not like I will be completely fucked if I don't have you guys or if I don't have these people. But it's just like the quality of life is so much better and life is just so much more simplistic and it makes more sense and it's more fulfilling when you have true connection and you have people in your life, And I just feel like when people, I don't know, that's like, I digress. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is I think it's fascinating how that there has been a lack of loyalty in the world and people have been trying to, have kids and stuff like that because a lot of people that I know have been having baby fever and I'm like, what is going on? And I take it as the world is a scary place right now. And I feel like our species right now, through stress, like any other species, is trying to reproduce, and make up, and trying to, calm down, and like, because it's like when, like our monkey brains are wired to do like a few things: sleep, eat, survive, and reproduce. Reproduce being probably one of the most important things, And it's just like I feel like so many people like have been having kids because of that, and that's why men have been like cheating. It's because it's like they want to spread their seed, impregnate as many people as possible, as many women as possible to, like continue our species, And I feel like that also has to do with why like I feel like some way along the line, our survival needs and our instincts to reproduce and continue our species got mixed up with our new age morals that we have thought of. Because I feel like for me, it seems as if though men have always been favored, like literally in so many cultures, including mine, like in Korean culture and my, Mexican culture, men are so babied. Men are literally treated like the most precious things in the world, and women are literally dogged on and like expected to like meet the most craziest, most unrealistic standards in the world, And I really do believe that it's because when men and women marry, men are the ones that carry the last name, So I feel like as a result, it's like, I feel like our monkey brains are like, oh, we have a boy. This boy is going to carry our bloodline, They are going to be the reason that our bloodline survives, our name survives, And I think that's so fascinating because I feel like that is not too far off from our monkey instincts where we're like, oh, like this will help us survive, you know, like this will continue our bloodline, you know. And it's like, maybe if you disagree, like feel free to have a conversation with me about it. I'm so open to new ideas about this because I feel like this is something that I've been stewing over for a really long time now. But because I don't know if I told you guys this, but in my family, my brothers and I are the only ones that have our grandfather's last name. And despite the fact that we've accomplished significantly less compared to our cousins, we are the ones that are favored and we are babied the most in the family because as we have our grandfather's last name, you know, and we are the only ones that are capable of carrying it on. And so I just feel like that's why people like our you know what I'm saying? Like I have witnessed it myself. I see it myself. I know that I have male privilege and I know that I am baby and that I am favored. Girl, you see the way that I be acting with my family, the way I be talking about them, and the way I act like a spoiled brat. Like, I know you guys see it, you know? It's like, I'm so babied and I'm so, like, pampered, and I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I always try to acknowledge it because I know that, like, I'm very privileged. I grew up so privileged and I will never not acknowledge that. The only reason I don't like when people say I'm privileged is because it comes with this notion that it is invalidating all the struggles and the things that I've gone through in this life when that's really not how it works. Like I know that I'm privileged, but I have gone through my own set of problems and my own set of hardships in this life, and they have affected me just as much, you know. There are certain areas of my life where I haven't had to worry about. But anyways, that's what I wanted to say about that because it's something that I've been thinking about a lot because I've been noticing that people are cheating, people are having kids, people are, you know, getting pregnant and stuff like this. And it's so, I was like, there has to be a reason for this, you know, because it wasn't like this a while back. And I wouldn't be surprised if things like this happen in other countries, you know, where there is a sudden surge in the population because there are stressful things going on in the country or there is a level of uncertainty. You know, maybe there is a disaster, maybe something with the government, something, you know. And I just like, I know that throughout stressful times, like I personally react by wanting companionship. I want someone there for me, you know, someone to protect me, someone to be there for me, someone I can protect, you know. And I feel like it really all boils down to this, you know, like this theme that like we are just trying to survive. I don't know. Because I've been thinking about it, you know, I only have enough money for like I don't have as much money as I did for the past few months because, you know, I've been paying off my credit card, I've been buying stuff, and, you know, I'm not gonna run away from it, you know, I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, no, like, I've been buying things, you know, and, like, I've been paying rent and stuff. But I thought about it yesterday, and I was like, dude, like, it doesn't matter what happens, like, there is going to be a certain point where, like, you spend your money, you know, like, money is meant to be spent. And why I'm bringing that up is because I feel like that is like one of like my biggest stressors or something that I'm constantly thinking about and worrying about. And I realized yesterday, I'm glad to be here stressing about this. I really am. I love my life. I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity to live it as far as I have. As much pain as it's caused me and as much bullshit it has brought to my life, and as frustrating as I think it is, I'm very grateful. It used to be I'm grateful for the luxuries. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be here talking to you guys with this fancy AF jewelry, wearing my cute good luck jacket. I'm just so grateful to be here. There's no place I'd rather be than here with you because I know that we are in a very stressful time right now, and I know that the world is scary, and I know that there's so much to worry about. But I'd rather be here worrying about it than not be here at all because it's just so worth it. I don't know, you guys. I don't mean to get in my feelings about it, but like genuinely, I feel like I was like, because my family, when I got into the accident, my brother, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm so sorry. He told me we can replace the car, can't replace a little brother. And that just like that really hit a spot. Because I love my car so much, you guys. I do the best that I can for her at all times, no matter what. I clean her every Friday. I get her gas every time, I fill up her tank. Every time I get gas, I fill up her tank. I never do like $20 or $10, or I fill up her tank. I don't care how much it costs. Every time I go to the maintenance, I always get everything done because I love my car and I'm so grateful for her. And I know it's such a privilege to have such a thing. And I do my best to take care of her. And when this accident happened, I literally felt like I was like, I'm so ungrateful. Like, I don't deserve anything in this world. Like, I have such a nice thing that so many other people would do anything for, and I ruined it, you know? Like, I messed it up, you know? And the fact that, like, everyone was like, it happens, I was just like, dude, I don't know, you guys. Like, I'm really hard on myself about these things because, like, I feel like because I live such a privileged life, I need to constantly represent that, you know? I need to, like, look my best, you know? I need to do my best. I need to feel my best because I'm like, I have so much, you know? And I don't know. I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful to be here. And I feel like it used to be like, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for the jewelry. You know, I just said it, you know, I am grateful for all this. But, like, reality is I'm grateful to be here. Because after all that I've been through, I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be alive, 50% well, at least. And I hope things work out. I hope that life isn't this way later on. But even if it still is this way, I'll still be just as grateful to be here, even if I throw a tantrum over it. You know, I'm grateful. It's amazing. Like, I wish you guys understood, like, how much it means to me. Because it's like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I think that's all for this week, you guys. I'm so sorry about the inconsistent uploading schedule. I'm so sorry this video has been all over the place, but, like, I just hope you guys know I literally love you so much. And like when I say that, I literally mean it. Like, it makes me want to cry. Like, yeah, I like consider you guys like my best friend. Like, you guys are literally my best friends. Like, when I think about you guys, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to like talk to them. Like, I don't know. I love you so much. Bye.